Hey YouTube. Been a while. Been busy. A lot of changes at work, so haven't had much time for this. It's actually been pretty decent weather. It's currently February 6th, and I think it's 60 degrees out here in Central Ohio. Been talking to my friends back in Seattle, and it looks like they're getting more snow today than we've had all season. And they're not exactly known for snow. Let the helicopter go overhead here. I'm working at my improvised stand-up desk. Really enjoying a stand-up desk. I don't know if you guys have tried it, but you know, like most things, I'm either ahead of the curve or behind the curve, and this is definitely one of those times where I'm behind the curve. But really enjoying stand-up desk, even for relaxing, which is ironic. But when I get on here, I've been behind, and I apologize, but I want to do a book review that's really kind of started my 2017 off right. I got 2 books. We'll cover one today, and that is Necessary Endings. I'll put a link in the bottom. It is a book kind of about Ecclesiastes, and there's a song, you know, a time to reap, a time to sow, and just kind of how we as humans don't always understand the seasons, and so therefore we do not utilize them appropriately. We also make decisions in our work life and personal life in relationships because we don't want to hurt somebody. The problem is we end up hurting both people, ourselves and them. It's not a selfish thing to end a relationship or to end a behavior per se. You know, we've recently had a lot of changes at work, unfortunately, and I've struggled with them before reading this book. And one of the things I realized is if you're in a bad work situation or a bad relationship, it's toxic for both parties. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to sever the relationship. It just means you have to end the behavior that is causing the strain on both parties. And it's just kind of an interesting way of thinking about it. And if you are a manager, if you're a husband, a wife, if you are a student, if you are in any type of relationship, even those of us on YouTube, we have relationships with other people and other presenters. Just a second. Didn't want to try to talk over the car. You know, there's certain things that we should be doing or should not be doing to help one another. I've stopped a lot of behaviors. You know, one of the things is time wasters and things like that. People talk about them all the time, but you don't realize what's actually costing you sometimes. And not everything that we do is a waste of time. So anyway, check out Necessary Endings. I got it on Audible. I really enjoyed it. It was a good listen. I've read some of it too because I have a hard copy, and it's fascinating that way also. But it's a great book, and it's changed my outlook for 2017, and I hope it has for you too, or it will for you too. If you've read it, let me know what you think. It is definitely on my top recommended list. So maybe that's a new list I need to start. Anyway, check out Necessary Endings. I hope y'all are doing well.